Melanie, and welcome back to Living Luxuriously for Less, where we celebrate, decorate, and enjoy everyday life for less. Well, speaking of decorating, today we're going to be transforming this small community center in Town Creek, Alabama, into a budget-friendly glam wedding. So let's get started. The first thing that I like to do when decorating for a wedding is to set the atmosphere. And for this wedding, I wanted it to be very intimate, very romantic, and a little bit heavenly. Thus, we went with the colors white and gold. And then the bride absolutely loved bling. I mean, she told me she couldn't get enough. So we put a little bling everywhere, in the tablecloth, in the napkin rings, and also in terms of the flowers. She was just a stickler for white flowers. So I included a lot of those in the stationery, in the nameplate cards, in the table numbers, and also in the seating chart. So once all of those things got in place, I started to place the centerpieces to kind of see how I wanted them to flow throughout the room. Next, we started to set the table, put all the small details in place, and do all of those things just to kind of prep for the wedding. Now, you guys know I absolutely love totallydazzled.com. I get all of my bling from there, and I love the new table number stands that they have as well. I was so surprised that one of my former students from Lux Academy, Miss Wanda, came to our area to visit, and she was able to join in on this wedding. It was such a blessing to be able to see her and spend time with her again. Thank you so much, Wanda, for all of your hard work. Next up, we're going to set the cake table by putting the toasting glasses, the cake stand, and the cutting pieces, utensils in place so that they will be ready for the caterer. This is day 2, and on day 2, I like to put all of the florals in place, all of the candle lights in place. I like to go ahead and light everything, and this is kind of what it looks like with the lights on. It still gives you that very soft, beautiful ambiance, but with the lights off, it was just absolutely incredible. I guess you guys probably noticed that with the seating, I did them a little bit different than normal, and that's just simply because I wanted a different look. I wanted that box look because I went with the box in shape, or the rectangular shape in the dance floor, and so I wanted to kind of carry that same shape over, throughout that design. And here is what the space looked like once we were all finished. I absolutely loved all of the small details. They just really meant so much. Now you'll see me here walking through. After every event is completely decorated, I always walk through and do a quality control check and just make sure that everything is in place. The cake turned out amazing. I loved it. And the cake topper was from Amazon, and I will be including a lot of those things for you guys down in the link in the description box below. I'll include that link to my Amazon store so you can see all of these super cool things. I recently shared with my Lux Academy students, how to do a crisscross backdrop, and they were just really surprised at how much work it is to do a backdrop, but it's just really simple. It's just a lot of different steps, and so they were really surprised with all of the information that I shared for them. And if you guys will stay tuned, at the end of this video, I will be sharing with you information on how you can join in on our Lux Academy class. Whether you'd like to take it virtually, you will be certified as an event designer and decorator and planner, but you can choose to take it virtually or in person. It is a very robust class, and you will not believe how much information you're going to get. I've been sharing with them everything from how to design a room from start to finish, how to create layouts. We've done fresh centerpieces and faux centerpieces and backdrops, and we've done all these things together online. So many of you guys have asked for me to kind of share with you you know, the hands-on approach, but some of you may not be able to travel or you're not willing to travel right now, and that is perfectly fine now that we have this virtual option. So I will be leaving the link to Lux Academy down below, so definitely check it out, and I would love, love, love to have you join us in class. I think you will be greatly pleased and surprised and just amazed at all you're able to do virtually and hands-on. Now, speaking of hands-on, I absolutely love how hands-on the bride was with planning this wedding. She surprised the groom with this cake because he absolutely loves Corvettes, and I just thought that was such a nice gesture for her. And then she also ordered these gorgeous napkins, beverage napkins for the cake table. And you guys know I love the lace plates as always. I like to order those as well for every single wedding. And for their sweetheart table, I decided to keep it really simple. So I just used bud vases and these beautiful roses. And I just think that, you know, putting them together made such a statement, and it allowed the backdrop to really, really, really shine. Now, I recently did an Amazon Live on this week, and in that Amazon Live, I talked about floating candles and the importance of picking the right one, because not all floating candles are created equal. There are some that have longer burns, some that have shorter burns, and I went through that entire process with those of you guys who were able to join me on Amazon Live to show you all of my favorite items to buy for weddings on Amazon, especially the items that are disposable that I have to buy for each event, such as, you know, disposable cutlery and place settings and floating candles and things of that nature. So if you guys would love to join me on Amazon Live, I use it as a time to kind of teach and show many tutorials. I will leave that information down below. You can just follow me on my Amazon shop, and you will get notified when I go live. I will be going live every Tuesday for the next 6 weeks at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time. So again, I will be going live on Amazon every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. And this week I'll be covering balloons and sharing all of my tips and tricks about balloon, and we'll make a small balloon garden. Now back to the wedding. I absolutely love how gorgeous these glasses turned out. They were etched, and I just think that they will last a very long time. I also love this cake stand. You guys may remember Carrie gifted it to me several years ago, and it has definitely been the gift that keeps on giving. The baker did an incredible job on the cake. Not only did it look delicious, but it tasted absolutely delicious as well. Now I'm going to give you guys one final look because I feel like I've talked the entire reveal. So I'm going to give you some soft music for your listening pleasure so that you guys can enjoy the decor. The couple's reaction. But before we hop into that segment of the video, I want to remind you guys of the before, and then you will understand why the groom reacted the way that he did. So pay close attention or you may miss it. Okay, keep walking, a couple more steps. Step over to the right a little bit.
Oh, the other way, the other way. Step to the other way. Okay, there we go.
There we go. Alright, ready? On the count of 3, step up a couple more steps. Over to the left, 2 steps. Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Oh my goodness.
details, bring everybody in.
From right here.
Y'all stand across here.
Hey, y'all.
Close the door. After the last bridal party member come in, close the door.
Close the door at the last bridal party.
Man.
Close the door. Little Lana. You like it?
You like it?
Oh, I love it.
I love it.
I was trying to figure out what your favorite car was.
So let's show the groom his surprise.
Yeah, he just saw. That's why he was hugging. That's why he was hugging and crying.
Are you serious?
So let's go check out the bride's cake and all of the details. So how do you feel? Is this what you envisioned?
It's more than
It's way more.
Are you serious? Are you crying too? Don't be crying. Oh my God.
You really did your thing, girl.
Oh, thank you.
You did way more than I expected. I knew you good, but you, man,
Oh,
you are great. You are phenomenal.
thank you. No. Check out the cake.
just like the picture.
Exactly what you said.
Details. All about the Alright, so let's get ready for photos. We'll do some photos in here.
No, we're gonna do them all outside.
Outside?
guys.
Okay, go through that way.
Go through that way, guys.
Okay, you guys, so that concludes my simple glam budget-friendly wedding. I was able to incorporate so many money-saving ideas, from cutting back the guest list to including the small bud vases that would allow her to have live flowers on her wedding day. Also, all of the beautiful candle lights, using floating candles that will last over time. We were able to light these and they lasted all night long. Also, finding a lot of the decor pieces, such as the bridesmaids bouquets and the cake toppers and all of those things on Amazon, was definitely a budget saver. And last but not least, using a local community center also helped with saving on your venue. So in the next video, I will be sharing with you guys how I decorated the ceremony aspect, and my husband also officiated it. So I will be sharing with you guys I will be sharing that with you guys, excuse me. I will be sharing that with you guys in the next video, but be sure to stay tuned until the end of this video for a very important message. Until next time, it's Melanie with Living Luxuriously for Less. Cheers!